Why did the US use former Nazi scientists in the space race? Imagine a time when the world was racing to reach the stars, and nations were pushing the limits of science and technology. That's exactly what happened during the early days of the space race. The United States wanted to catch up and surpass the Soviet Union, which had just launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite, in 1957. To do this quickly, they needed experts in rocket technology, and some of the best engineers and scientists came from Germany. After World War II, many German scientists who had worked on advanced rockets, including the V-2 ballistic missile, were available. The United States secretly brought over more than 1,600 of these scientists and engineers through a program called Operation Paperclip. The main goal was to gain a technological edge over the Soviet Union, especially in missile and space technology, which were vital for national security. Germany had developed the V-2 missile, which was the first long-range guided ballistic missile in the world. These scientists had experience building powerful rockets and understanding missile guidance systems. Wernher von Braun, one of the top scientists involved, played a key role. He helped develop the V-2 missile during the war and later led the American team that built the Saturn V rocket. This rocket was used to send astronauts to the moon during the Apollo missions. The U.S. government was worried that if these German experts fell into Soviet hands, the Soviets could use their knowledge to build better weapons and rockets. So, they decided to bring these scientists to America, even though many of them had been members of the Nazi Party or the SS. They were initially stationed at places like Fort Bliss in Texas and later at Redstone Arsenal in Alabama. These locations became centers for missile development. The scientists helped the U.S. military develop ballistic missiles and later contributed to launching America's first satellite, Explorer 1, in 1958. This was just a year after the Soviet Union launched Sputnik. The use of these former Nazi scientists was a practical move to speed up America's space and missile programs. It was controversial because of their backgrounds, but it helped the United States catch up and eventually lead in space exploration. The legacy of this decision is seen today in the advanced rockets and space technology that the U.S. still uses. So, in the race to the stars, the U.S. chose to bring in some of the best minds from a difficult past to ensure a brighter future in space.